everybody? It's Dez, and it's the KickBack. How y'all brothers feeling, man?
Sure,
Good, man. Right? Y'all still feeling good?
Yep.
All right, got your red cups? Good. So the topic right now would be, do you have an issue with your woman or your significant other having friends of the opposite sex, rather it's heterosexual or rather it's homosexual?
Ooh, can I answer this first?
Go ahead.
Me personally, I don't care. It's all about confidence. If you got confidence within yourself, you know who you are, you shouldn't have to worry about it, man. I've been married 20 years, and my wife done had a few buddies.
Mm-hmm.
You know, and it's number one is communication. You know, she tells me if the guy was trying to be funny or trying to be on something with, so it's communication, it's confidence on knowing who you are. If you know who you are, you know your wife ain't going nowhere. And actually, I've met a couple of them.
Right.
I've met a couple of her friends, and they're pretty cool.
Right.
So I don't have a problem with that.
Okay, that's real because look, I'm gonna tell y'all, man. I was in a personal experience with my brother-in-law right here. Man, we was at Coops then in Bolingbrook, and my sister was out on the dance floor having a great time boogieing, and some dude want to come over there and slide up behind her and start dancing or whatever. So I go straight to E like, hey bro, like, do we need to get down on bro real quick? Cause he's a little too extra with it, you know what I'm saying? He like, nah man, like, he said, nah, I know my wife, I know what I got, you know what I'm saying? So that's real though, I can feel that, I can attest to that. He also taught me something new that day, you know what I'm saying? Just know yourself, know who you are, and honestly, if they can take her, they can have her.
I feel that. Now, I mean, my perspective is similar, but it might be a little different. I ain't been married for 20 years, but it's almost 3 now. So I just feel, but we've been together for a while, so I feel like when you meet somebody, if somebody has like, most of our friends is like not lifelong friends, but people that we've been knowing for a long time. Like
right.
We've been knowing each other for over 10 years.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? So it's almost like that Drake song, like No New Friends. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
Yeah. It's like, I get it, you had a homie that maybe you grew up with, blah, blah, but it's like, it's kind of weird or awkward. Like, okay, now you went to work and you got some new dude. Like, oh, this is my friend.
So
like,
no new guy.
Right. It's just odd. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
No new friends.
Because it's not even about, because at the end of the day, it comes down to trust. Like, I don't believe my wife will go to anybody or go anywhere, whatever like that. You have to have confidence in yourself and know you got to be grounded. I have to make sure that I'm doing things right in the household to make sure that don't happen anyway. You feel me? But at the end of the day, it's not about her. It's about you. We all men, you know,
right.
Dudes,
Just
you
the
know,
case,
single,
man.
especially if they single. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
Because 99% of the time, it's gonna be a single guy because at the end of the day, ain't no married dude. I don't know about you, but I ain't walking around trying to gain new female friends.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? So at the end of the day, it's probably gonna be somebody that's single, and it's just awkward. Now that's obviously for somebody that's heterosexual. But for somebody that's homosexual, I understand like a little better because you don't really have to worry about that.
Mm-hmm.
Like, I don't have nothing against anybody that's homosexual or anything like that. So I don't feel like, some people, just like you said, some people who may not be here may not, want to be in the mix or whatever like that. But I mean, it is what it is. Everybody, has their own way of life. And if you're a genuine friend, if she is your friend and you her friend and you be there for her and you do things for her, whatever like that as a friend, that's understandable. But on the heterosexual side, it's a little bit less understandable. It's like, why are you going out your way to do so much for my wife? You know what I'm saying? It's weird.
Yeah.
It's just awkward. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah. There's a difference. Like, wait a minute, you could, like you doing this and you don't even do this at home. Then
Right.
It's a bit of a difference,
Yeah,
I feel like
hang out with who? Like,
yeah.
I feel like for me being a only single person on this panel right now, but I think for me, I don't have an issue. Younger me probably would have an issue with a girlfriend or a wife having male friends, regardless heterosexual or homosexual. Is like, nah, cause younger days we all know we was trying to bad girls. Why you first with this person? All you trying to do is hit. You trying to smash or whatnot. But as I got older, it's like, I know me. I could be friends with chicks who are in relationships, and me knowing I'm gonna respect your relationship, so you don't gotta worry about me doing anything. I always tell I had previous relationships, and young ladies was like, you got a lot of female friends and whatnot. And I always tell them, like, nobody can take me from you unless I want to leave,
Mm-hmm.
and I don't want to leave.
Right.
So you don't have to worry about
Right.
you don't have to worry about me having female friends because I don't mind you having male friends
Right.
as long as that boundary and whatnot. I don't even have to meet them, but if I do. And if I see something that I don't like, I'm like, yo, when we discuss this,
I'm happy to meet them too, right?
like, yo, that hug might have been a little bit too strong for me. Like, that same kind of hug I give you, nah, I need something more lighter, something
Right.
like. Of course, your friends gonna crack jokes, or whatnot. It might be a flirtatious joke, or you might like. It won't even say flirtatious or whatnot, but you can take it as flirtatious or whatnot. I got a friend, I'm like, oh damn, you thick, da da da, this and that, but it's no malice behind it. I'm trying to get with you or whatnot. So
you just calling it out.
Yeah, this and that. Like, so a homosexual friend or whatnot, hey, have fun.
Right.
Yeah.
Do you? Like, do you
like one of the girls?
You like?
I mean, yeah, but homosexual friend, that's even better.
So,
but shopping
that is better, but it sometimes. So, just off of just past experiences, the thing that I've had a challenge with the homosexual gentlemen as friends or whatever, is that they're too free with the hands. They they smack a girl on the booty or play with the titties, or whatever.
Yeah,
but the girl ain't thinking nothing of it because they're not thinking nothing of it. So it's more so like, nah, bro, I'm not. That's not flying with me. You feel what I'm saying? That's not flying with me. But other than that, outside of all of that, if as long as y'all, you respect mines, you know what I'm saying? I don't have no issue with it.
Heterosexual, you're not touching my wife.
You definitely touch my wife.
You can give her a pound. It's cool.
Like, for me,
but you're not touching my wife.
Maybe one of these.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Ain't
like the
no-
homosexual for me or whatnot, it's like you can be cool with my wife or whatnot, but if I'm around, what you do with her, you can't do with me. Like, for example, like they're like, oh, be this, be that. Y'all might have a free going conversation, and I join in.
Right.
Don't call me no beep. Nah, cut it out.
I feel what you're saying.
Cut it out. I know you don't mean.
That's y'all thing.
I know you don't mean it like maliciously or not, but
right.
I'm not gonna take the B word from a straight man. I'm not gonna take it from a guy who lives that lifestyle or not.
If we hanging out,
respect me like I'm gonna respect you.
Right.
And with anybody friendship, my wife, girlfriend got a straight man friendship or not. I'm gonna respect you. Just give me my respect too.
Yeah.
But now if you're not being respectful or not, hey, he gotta go.
Right.
Yeah.
Like, this ain't no, y'all can hang out when I'm not around. No, you gotta cut it off because you don't respect me. There's no need X, Y, and Z. I'll do the same thing for my woman if she's like, oh, this friend right here, I don't think she like me when we not vibing or she disrespectful or whatnot. Depending on the history I have with this person or whatnot, like, I probably won't just cut them off. You gotta explain, like, oh, me and her, we've been rocking for 10, 15, 20 years. Like, we got history behind it.
Right.
All right, we can sit her down, like, yo, I need you to respect my wife. And if it doesn't happen, then X, Y, and Z.
Yeah, I agree. I mean, it really just depends on the circumstances because it's like you got, okay, so we all, we got things we do, work, whatever. If your wife like go to work and she got, or your woman whatever go to work and she got somebody like that's at the job, like, oh, this is my colleague, you get cool with people at work. We work together. We were cool with people at work, males and females. You know what I'm saying? But at the end of the day, it's like we never was going to kick it with them. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
Even if it was like a after work,
it would have to be a company out.
Yeah, it's not like I'm about to go to your crib and pick you up and we finna go to see a movie or do that. You know what I mean? It's not like that. So it's like it really just depends on the circumstance because it's like. If my wife come like, oh yeah, I'm gonna be right back, you know what I'm saying? What you doing this weekend? I'm about to go hang out with Dez, and then she, I'm finna go hang out with John. We finna go kick it downtown. Like that's just like,
I know what I'm saying?
I know who Dez is now. Who was John?
You hang out with John, you know, like.
No, that's
for what? You know what I'm saying?
Right.
You can come with me and Dez.
I think with the work, like when it comes to the workplace and whatnot, I think that one has to be a build up to. Like, say, like, John has, like, a function at his house. Mm-hmm. The wife's invited, you invited, you come over. Like, it's one of those, like, you build up to it.
Right.
Where, like, then maybe y'all, like, later on down the line, when everybody's comfortable with each other, all right, cool, I know you're going with John. I know he's a respectful dude, this and that.
Right. All right, man. I appreciate y'all comments, man. I appreciate y'all input. So in a nutshell, man, it just sounds like we got to be confident in ourselves. We got to know ourselves. Otherwise, we don't have no issues with our wives or significant others having friends of the opposite sex. So with that being said, this is Dez. It's the Kickback.